Hi everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today I want to talk to you about a scripting technique that I have to bring up every so often because to me it's one of the most powerful scripting law of attraction techniques you can do. And it's based on this book by RHJ It Works. If you really want to manifest something or a few things in your life, this technique is the one for you. Now, I get a lot of people that say, Yvette, can I manifest all different things at one time? And I say, when you're using the 369 technique, it's using one thing and you're writing it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night before going to sleep. But again, remember you guys, we're still dealing with that 369. When we're talking about the It Works technique, this technique right here allows you to put in order different desires you may have. And this is what I want to talk to you about today. So if you got a few things you're trying to manifest and you're like, Yvette, what technique can I use that I can manifest a few things at once? This is one of the techniques I would tell you to use. In fact, I tell you guys all the time. On top of that, to me, this is one of the most powerful techniques when it comes down to the law of attraction. So now, let me tell you exactly how this works. And again, you guys, this is actually in my Simple Money Rituals book, talking about the scripting technique that I'm mentioning, the 369 and the It Works technique, along with so many other techniques, you guys. Everything is in this book. So please go out there and get it. You're going to have so many different rituals to help you manifest car, a house, money, get your money back, win at the lotto. Everything is in this book. And I will ask you guys, please leave a comment or a review or just give me that 4 or 5 star, whatever you want. Go on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, wherever you're buying the book, and leave me a review. Now, getting back to this technique, we are talking about the It Works technique, and I want to explain to you right now how it works. Now, basically, when we're talking about manifestation, again, one of the best techniques is scripting. Scripting is when you're writing out whatever it is that you desire. Now, a lot of people mess up with this because they're writing things just as they think of things. My thing is, the secret behind scripting is, what is it you truly want? What is it you truly desire, and why? Because the why is going to be the power that gets you there. So when it comes down to this technique, what you're doing basically is knowing exactly what it is that you want. You're going to write a list of things that you desire, and you're going to put it in the order of importance. Okay? That's serious. This is the main part of this, you guys. And it is okay, you guys, that as you do this, things change. Because as we grow, we sometimes realize that's not what I truly wanted. And believe me, it happened to me so many times, you guys. So you're going to write out what you desire, you truly desire, in order of importance. Now, believe me, you guys, please don't write a million things. Stick to about 4 or 5 things that you desire, that you truly desire. And then the next thing is you're going to read it. Instead of writing it like the 369, you're going to read it 3 times a day. Okay, stick with me, you guys. 3 times a day. In the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. And believe me, it should be easy because you wrote it. So you already know what you wrote. And if it's something truly you want, you already know. So you're going to read it 3 times a day. Now, again, as time goes on, you're going to if you manifest something, you're going to take it off the list and rewrite the list. Whenever you feel like the order is not correct anymore, you're going to rewrite the list. Whenever it is you don't want something in your life anymore, you're going to rewrite the list. Now, some people don't have a lot of patience. And I tell you to do this at least 28 days. At least 28 days. But for me, I would do it until I manifest whatever it is that I desire. If this is truly something that you desire, it's not going to go away in a month or two. My whole thing is keep focusing on it. And this is the main thing. Take action. Take action in that direction. So when you get up in the morning and you stretch and you're in the bed, pull it out and read it. Or speak it because you already know what it is because you wrote what is on your list. Then when you're at work on your lunch break, speak it out there again, reading whatever it is that you want. You can put it in your pocketbook, your wallet, pull it out and just read it. Now, the main time that I'm going to tell you that you really need to do this is right before going to sleep. You're going to pull it out again and read it. And me, I'll either put it under my pillow or I'll put it somewhere safe like my nightstand and leave it alone. Now, what I want to tell you guys is when it comes down to manifesting, we are thinking all the time. And as long as we're thinking, we are creating. A lot of times we are creating things in our lives by default. Thinking about what can go wrong, thinking about the things that has happened in the past. And what are you doing? You're bringing these things to you in your life. Whether you're talking about your children would never amount to anything. They're always getting in trouble. They're always starting something. What are you actually doing? You're putting that out there for your child, okay? That your child is not going to get on the right path. Now, the child has its own life, but that blessing you're sending your child is just going to help. So now, when it comes down to your career, if you're expecting the worst, if you're expecting people to come at you all the time, that is what's going to happen. By writing out what you desire in the order of importance, you are basically reminding yourself to stay on track. And once your conscious and your subconscious mind, once that subconscious mind grasps whatever it is you're putting out there, whatever it is that you're reading, and it believes what it is that you're reading or you're writing or you're saying to yourself, it has to manifest. Don't think about how it's going to manifest. Just know that it's already done. Now, one thing that I also want to mention when you're doing this technique, and that is gratitude, you guys. When things start happening good, even before that, be grateful for whatever it is that you have, whatever it is the universe has already given you, because there's a lot of people out there wishing they were in your shoes. So if you manifest that new job, I want you to be grateful. If you get a $5 raise, I want you to be grateful. Another thing I want to bring to your attention, when things start happening good in your life, when these things start manifesting in your life on the list, I want you then also to thank the universe, thank God for blessing you with that $5 raise or whatever it is. Give thanks and acknowledge that the universe has blessed you. A lot of people say, oh, it's just a coincidence. Oh, I don't know how that happened. It just happened out of the blue. No, stop right there and give the universe thanks for what it's giving you. Again, this is It Works, you guys. And this is one of my favorite, I would say the favorite scripting technique that I know. This is something that I just love. And I bring this book up to you guys so often because a lot of people are forgetting it. When it came down to me manifesting my house, this is the little piece of paper I use. Little piece of paper. I wrote on both sides. I read it 3 times a day. And I had this picture on my vision board. This is exactly what my upstairs look like. Exactly. When I seen it, my mouth fell open. I could not believe it. I actually manifested this exact picture from the bar stools, the sofa, the TV, the fireplace, everything that you're seeing right now in this picture is my upstairs. Again, all I did was wrote on this little piece of paper and it was manifested. Okay? So again, this is one of the most powerful techniques that you can use. You will find it in my Simple Money Rituals book, along with the 369, the It Works, Everything is in here, you guys. And please look in the description. Everything is there. At the same time, you guys, I also created the It Works Manifestation Journal. This is the journal you can use to do the It Works technique. You can use a piece of paper, you can use notebook, a pad, or whatever you want to use. But if you really want to work with this technique, get my It Works Manifestation Journal. And the last thing I do want to mention to you guys, coming up very soon in the next couple of weeks, will be the Simple Protection Ritual. This is the ultimate guide to simple rituals that you can do to protect yourself, your aura, and whatever else. Again, it is the second book of the series to Simple Money Rituals. Okay? So again, you guys, I just gave you guys some powerful information, and the only thing you're going to need is a book and a pen. That is it. And the desire to write out whatever it is that you desire. Again, this is Yvette. And if you want this book, the It Works book, I have a link in the description that takes you to Amazon. And again, it takes 10 to 15 minutes to read the whole thing. The QR code you see behind me is for you to sign up for my email list. I send blog posts out every week on spiritual topics, rituals, how to use certain products. Everything goes out every week. So please scan it or go to my website and sign up for the email. Again, this is Yvette. Much love to you and namaste.